A little boy, just 2 years old, will sleep at home tonight for the first time ever.
This is awesome. Up until now, though, he spent his entire life in the hospital, mostly in Boston hospitals. As Boston25 news anchor Chris Flanagan shows us, that little boy has a disease that's so rare, only a handful of people in the entire world are diagnosed with it.
They were showered with bubbles, a tradition when patients leave Franciscan Children's Hospital in Brighton, and the Anderson family waited a long time to finally take this walk.
2 years, 1 month, and 14 days, I think now.
2-year-old Raistlin Anderson is going home for the first time ever.
I think he's been out of the hospital for maybe 18 hours or so in total. 5 different trips. He had a couple of visits outside just to hang out.
Raistlin suffers from multisystemic smooth muscle disease syndrome, which is incredibly rare.
He was around the 34th person to be diagnosed with it in the world, in the history of humanity. So that kind of rare, you don't run into people who have heard of it or who know about it.
MSMDS is a vascular disease that affects the smooth muscle throughout the body, including weakening around the bladder, intestines, lungs, and blood vessels. Raistlin uses a tracheostomy tube, and his pediatrician says he'll be in good hands with mom and dad.
They also need to be careful and comfortable caring for him on a ventilator and being able to troubleshoot what's going on with that.
Raistlin was born into a military family, but after he was diagnosed with MSMDS, they relocated to Massachusetts for access to better medical care, and are now finally heading home.
Just being able to have my family for once all together in the same house, and have our own little beds to sleep in, and those beds not being located at a hospital.
Bye, guys. Raistlin's parents are working with researchers and doctors to hopefully find a cure. They've also set up a nonprofit to help other parents whose children have been diagnosed with this ultra-rare disease. In the newsroom, I'm Chris Flanagan, Boston25 News.
What a blessing for them to finally be going home. You know they're going to be comfortable in their beds tonight.
It was a long time coming.
Yeah.
Long overdue, and we wish them the very best, little Raistlin as well.
Yeah.